So the three things are agents that have their own identity, agents that work proactively, and agents that coordinate with each other to get work done, right? In ways that were not pre-engineered. The first one is around identity. So I think as these agents become more and more capable, it's important, I think, for them to have their own security context, if that makes sense, right? And I think as they become more and more like a colleague that you're working with, versus a co-pilot that's just helping you in a chat session. I think it's also important that we have ways of talking to and with this agent. So I think a trend we're going to see that's revealed by this is actually giving your agents their own identity, meaning, their own potentially email context, their own Slack context, their own way, so sandboxing in the universe that they have to do, as well as just giving a way to refer to that person, hand that person work, do all those other sorts of things. The second bit, I think, which is really interesting, is just the whole structure of this thing was just to make it super proactive. Right. And so basically it's just on, scheduled jobs that wake up and are like, what can I do right now to help, help the human? And I think that's with an instruction set that helps it move in that way. So I think we're just getting more and more glimpses of how that will become more and more a thing as these agents get more capable. And then the third thing, which was really interesting and probably sparked a lot of the internet conversation, was just these agents, their real glimpse of like, wait, what have we unleashed? I think started to come from this idea of giving the agents a way to talk to each other. Right. And so, for those that didn't follow it as closely, like basically they built a Reddit for the agents to talk to each other. Right. So their own kind of social network for the agents. I think a lot of the activity that happened on there was probably kind of human engineered, kind of like doubt all of it was truly organic and what was happening where the bots were interacting. I think it was relatively shallow, but I think it revealed some interesting patterns. And I think people that were looking forward to things really saw this and said, like, this is interesting. And